What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to an epic video. As you can see behind me, we got a sweet Jeep, and as you can tell by the video too, we're gonna do a walk around. Jordan's here and he brought the Recoil TJ. So we're gonna jump into it and give you guys a full walk around and talk about everything about this Jeep.
I'm Jordan from Florida. I brought my 97 TJ up here, hitting Rush Creek, and had to stop by Cody's house.
So of course I had to roll the YJ out of the garage to, it's been a minute since it's had an awesome Jeep next to it. So from here, we're gonna go over, Jordan and I, we're just gonna walk, start front to back on the TJ here and just work our way back, talking about what he's done to it. As you guys can see, there's a lot of custom work. Jordan did a bunch of this himself in his garage.
Yep.
And just like me. So it's really cool to see a finished project of someone that did all the work themselves. So it's really exciting and it's motivating for me to see this and have it here, because now it's really making me want to hammer out the YJ some more. But yeah, Jordan, let's work on talking about this freaking epic thing. Starting up front here, what axle do you got underneath it?
So I'm running JK 44s out of a 2013 Rubicon. Pretty much anything that can be done to them has been done to them. RCVs, sleeves, truss, turn the seats for more caster, 35 spline lockers and shafts, so just about everything.
Awesome. What kind of steering do you have on it?
So it's actually a factory steering box, ported and tapped through West Texas Off-Road, the Redneck Ram kit. Their hydro assist kit and all custom links. So.
What kind of suspension do we have running on the front end of this?
So it's running a Rock Crawler X Factor long arm kit. The rear is a 5-inch stretch, and the front is actually chopped and lengthened 5 inches. So it's 10 inches of stretch, putting it right around 103 for the wheelbase. The coilovers are all Fox 2.0s. Fronts are 16, the rears are 14. So yeah.
Awesome, yeah. All right, moving on here. Front bumper, what do you got up there?
All custom work. My goal was to recess the winch and move the steering box forward, and it conveniently all fit snug right in between. So just kind of pieced it together, added one piece at a time, and that's what I came up with.
Cool. All right, now what do we got under the hood of this freaking thing?
It's the factory 4.0. Nothing's really been done to it. I haven't really touched it much. It works well. The transmission though, I actually switched to an AW4 instead of the 3-speed. Didn't like highway speeds, so 4th gear with overdrive helps a lot.
I bet. All right, so wheel and tire package here. What do we got going on?
Wheel and tire. So I got Battleborn bootlegger 17x9s. They're B blocks, all aluminum, and then of course Mickey Thompson's Baja Boss 40x13.5. So they do really well. Air them down to about 7 and grab onto about everything.
They do work?
They work really well.
Yeah, those are actually a pretty awesome tire.
Best one I've ever owned.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably way better than those Milestars over there.
Nah.
All right, so now the rear of your Jeep is pretty freaking trick. What do you got going on back here?
A lot of custom work. So moto built back half kit. Made a lot of room for the coilovers since I got kind of narrow axles. All the custom work, it's Poison Spider tailgate, and then I made this deck cover.
This deck cover is freaking awesome.
All out of aluminum, and then the rear, it's got a toolbox I made, and then you can see the entire back half of the floor got chopped up, did just like Cody did. Back half, all the inner panels.
Now I'm gonna stop him there. He didn't do just like I did. I did just like he did. So Jordan was where I got the idea to start chopping my floor, because I saw how awesome it turned out here. So I copied him.
Rubbed off a little bit.
Yeah.
And then in the floor here, between the frame rails of the moto built kit, I just made my own skid plate and set a winch on it.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Runs right out of the rear bumper.
Yeah, like that's so sick.
So it works.
And then
and then the fuel cell Didn't want to put it underneath. No room between the frame rails, so custom built 20-gallon cell.
It's exactly what I'm going to be, exactly where I'm running my fuel cell, and that thing is going to be right there behind the seats, just like that.
Yep.
And yeah, that's freaking cool. And then one of the other cool things as you flip that up, that is just awesome. He had the idea, super smart. He took a JL Motobuilt tag mount and riv nutted it right into his aluminum tailgate, which just looks cool.
It's a flat tailgate, so put anything on it. So why not?
Yeah.
Get creative.
Again, another idea I might steal. But yeah, this is freaking sick. And then you have, is that a power tank or?
No, this is the cheap version. It's a
Okay.
Smitty built, but you know, until I can afford a power tank, it works. Airs up the tires pretty well. So did that. It's the Poison Spider cage. A little bit of custom add-on to it. Hanging crawl tunes on it. Speaker pods.
So clean. All aluminum, full rear gate or rear cover.
Kits.
Oh God.
The full kit.
Again, giving me ideas. I just don't know if I have the patience to do all that. That's freaking awesome. All right, let's move into the inside of this freaking Jeep, because that's where it gets even cooler. As these guys can see right here, look how sick this interior is. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I had to get rid of the factory dash. I didn't like it, so had to make my own. So basically I started with the steering column and sunk it in and raised it up to fit, make more legroom, more clearance, and kind of went off of that. Sunk in the dash as much as I could to make as much room as I could. All steel dash. It's got a couple of aluminum pieces on it. Running a iPad right in the dash. Marine radio, some rocker switches, you know,
It's
glow shift gauges.
It's super awesome. Like, this dash is just clean, and again, probably something I'm going to copy on for my build, because this is kind of how I had envisioned on mine, but you just executed so perfectly. Like,
Got to it first.
yeah, it's just, it's sick.
Yep, I appreciate it. Yeah, this is kind of my pride and joy here. What I spent the most time on. So
Well,
come out nice.
it shows, because it's freaking beautiful, and all that hard work paid off. I mean, I know we just covered a lot on the Jeep, and there's, you know, a crap ton about this. Anything else in particular you want to talk about, share?
You know, just a lot of custom work, a lot of time, a lot of hours put in. You know, the rear suspensions, 14-inch coilovers, anti-rock sway bar custom, all mounted in there. Custom lower mounts, adjustable upper mounts. Let's see, all the skid plates from Rock Crawler as well with their kit, and then the front transmission plates all custom made. Yeah, just a lot of hours in custom work and design and trial and error.
As you guys have seen on my build series, I know the feeling, but the custom work is what pays off, because you have a super rad outcome just like this. Also, too, you know, he said earlier, JK axles, so Dana 44s, JL axles, Dana 44s. On 40s, right here is proof that it works for all you naysayers that keep giving me shit about running 40s on 44s. You just had this out in Moab.
Yeah, I did EJS out there and ran with Rockstar for a week, and we did just about everything. Hells, Pritchett, most of the big trails, and without a hitch.
Boom.
Did everything.
Yeah. So that makes me even more excited to get out there and kind of being on my Jeep a little bit, because it's proven right here. This works. We had it out in Moab. He's going up to Roush Creek this weekend with the Rockstar guys. So he's going to beat it some more. All right, Jordan, what is one of the most unique things about this build?
So it's got a lot of custom work and a lot of hours into it, but I think what I love the most about it is that everything in this Jeep, just about every nut, bolt, all the armor, the cage, everything you can think of is coated in Steel-It.
Yeah, and if I talked about Steel-It coatings a little bit before on the channel, because I'm going to be using Steel-It on my frame, my axles, my roll cage and everything, but Jordan took it to a whole new level, and literally his entire body, like he just said, every component on this thing is coated in Steel-It. And if you're familiar with Steel-It coating, it's stainless steel in a can pretty much. You can weld right through it, which makes all the custom fab work much easier to alter and change in the
Fab
future.
work, any repairs, anything like that, it's super easy. Weld right through it. So
Yeah, that's super rad, and it gives the Jeep just a super unique look, and it's just cool. It's iconic. If you guys follow any of the Jeeps online or on Instagram, you guys are probably very familiar with this rig right here, because it's nothing like it out there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick walk around. Jordan's just here for the night, so we're gonna hang out, talk more Jeeps, but overall, sick Jeep. If you guys want to see more of this, because I know this video is quick, make sure to check him out on Instagram at Recoil TJ. Link is going to be in the description below. But yeah, give him a follow, check out the Jeep. If you have any more questions, make sure to shoot him a message, ask him some questions about the build, because I know that's what I did, and that he's helped me out a lot, so I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, Jordan.
thanks.
It's been a pleasure having you. It's been a pleasure having the Jeep, getting the walk around, check it out. We got the boys here, Sam Matter, Alex Hyman, Built JL, Hunk of Junk, Recoil TJ, Altered YJ. All of us are here. We're gonna hang out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video. See ya.